Uh, I went in the east side of St. Helens to go to Windy Ridge right here. And what you do, you drive up, as the pictures will show, you drive up from the Columbia River and work your way in. And the pictures show it. And you get up here, you cut over, and you go up. And so Windy Ridge is it's right it's right there. So that's I hiked in along here and was going to go, and I went over, but I couldn't make it. I intended to go into the crater. So that's Windy Ridge. It's yes, you could park there. It's very nice. See there? You could park there. That's where I was parked. And so when you walk over here, look down, you're looking at one leg of the lake. But actually, Spirit Lake is massive. And it still has all the logs floating, some of them gigantic. See there? Okay, now as I hiked in, uh, I hiked along here towards the volcano, along here and down, and I was in the process of cutting across, but I couldn't make it because it's much bigger canyons than what you think. And so when I took pictures, this here appears to be the dome, but actually it's back here. The dome is visible, but it's partially hidden by this. There's the dome, and it is almost invisible because it's against the background of the crater wall. But that's where I was. That's where I took pictures. The pictures I took, well, more than 10 years ago. This is the route to go in the what people call the back way is the east side. The freeway is way over here. But you go up here, then you get to this point, and that's a critical turnover. Don't miss it. And then cut over, and then go up. And Windy Ridge is right there. This is an old Google Earth screen capture. So I want to go through some of the pictures. Also, it documents it for me. Uh, as I took the pictures, this here appears like the dome, and I thought it was at first. The dome is visible back there. It's partially hidden, but the main thing you think is a dome is actually this. Um, Spirit Lake, Windy Ridge is just over to my right. The logs are still floating there. What, 40 years, 45 years later? That goes up the hill from Windy Ridge parking. You can go up there if you want. Uh, I don't think I went up there. There you are. There's a view from the parking lot. So this here is not the dome. It's not the lava dome inside. See, I really went in there. I was determined if I could have made it up into the crater, I would have. This is just the one arm of Spirit Lake, a tiny arm. Spirit Lake is massive. And Harry, Harry Truman is under there about six. They say he's about 600 feet deep. He said, if the mountain's part of me and I'm part of it. If it goes, I want to go with it. Well, that's he did. Anybody is welcome to these high definition pictures. As you view them on YouTube, you're not seeing them true high def. See, there's the dome. There's the dome in the background. So I was way up there. These are all my actual photos. I didn't rub anybody's photos. We were going to climb Mount St. Helens, but then the eruption got ready to happen and we didn't. So I've climbed Mount Rainier once, Mount Hood 3 or 4 times, Mount Adams 3 or 4 times, but we didn't climb Mount St. Helens. Trusty old van. There you go. Let's see. I forgot. I've got to go through them. Sorry about all these duplicates. This is where Lewis and Clark stayed, over on the coast where they did their salt. So this was all the same trip. Roosevelt elk, a special kind of elk. They're unusually large. I got some good pictures. These were taken with my Canon 80D. There's Johnston Ridge in the distance. That's how it looks like, if you were just looking at it with your eyes. That's they burn up nerve gas and stuff there. Every so often, according to international agreement, they flame off and burn off the various nerve gases. The Umatilla Chemical Depot. So those are good pictures of it. Olympic Mountains. I took this picture right from where a guy got attacked by a mountain goat and it gored his femoral artery and it killed him. They went out and shot the goat. Strait of Juan de Fuca. Yes, I've dove all over down in there. This is Johnston Ridge zoomed up. That's the visitor center, by the way. Okay, that's it.